here we are live with some more Pokémon Scarlet. Last time we spent some time doing the event stuff revolving around the shiny bug Pokemon, which involved Tarantula outbreaks, Spinarak outbreaks, and Venonat outbreaks. Yeah, we caught a bunch of shinies, some that we needed for me and some that we needed for my girlfriend, as well as some extra ones to try to get some that were like big or small, just for the fun of it. So now we have to nickname all those Pokemon. And then also that was 2 days ago. Yesterday we ended up wrapping up pretty much in Violet, so we have a bunch of shinies to transfer over from that game to this game. Although I want to get these Pokemon kind of nicknamed and organized first. Let me think, is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, so I think today what we're going to do is we're going to basically brainstorm nicknames. Here, I can pull up the box to actually show what we need to nickname. Not in here. Over this way. This bunch here are mine, and then these down here are Bridget's. Or these up here are Bridget's, be down here are mine. We still have to also name these two that I decided to hold off on. So not like a crazy amount, plus the two unrivaled, Garchomp and Metagross. Outside of that, there's not much that we need to do. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is, I haven't actually connected to the online service again. So the outbreaks and stuff are still here, but there's also the Garchomp 7-star Terra Raids going on. And now, it was the second weekend of it as well, so we have Blissey Terra Raid. So I think I'm just going to go around and do some of those while nicknaming, or brainstorming nicknames for these Pokemon. That's probably in a bad spot, though. Pikachu outbreak. We're not here for outbreaks, but I'm checking them. I'm checking them just in case. You never know what calls out. Yeah, Cramorant we'll have to do at some point. But, yeah, so that's the general goal here, is just to do some nickname-related shenanigans. Not actually going to be shiny hunting anything right now. Tempting as it may be. Yeah, there's nothing that's, like, crazy. We don't actually have, like, a dedicated mon picked out for these guys. Like, we were using Iron Hands in Violet when we did this last time. I think we're just going to be kind of switching around between teammates with this. And then, yeah, we'll just start working on nicknames, see how long it goes. Hopefully this will only take like a day or two. It's hard to say, though. So, yeah. That, I think, about covers it. I hope. I'm presuming, yeah, we just do you. Okay. So yeah, we have the Caparajah, or the Q-Fan that become Caparajah, Larvesta, Mareep, Gligar. For me, 2 Venonats, 2 Taruntulas, a Speed Ups, 2 Spinarak, and then for Bridget, a Venomoth, Tarantula, Speed Up, Spinarak, and Ariados. I think Mareep I'm going to hold off on nicknaming because I want to get more at some point, and I kind of want to theme all their names. But everything else I think is fair game to nickname right now. Plus, we also have some legendary Pokemon that I'm going to hopefully go for in other games at some point soon. That we can start brainstorming nicknames for those as well if we want to. I meant to check my candies before I did this. We'll do it after. As long as I don't forget. Okay, yeah, so Caparajah, I initially had picked the name Spire out. But I kind of hesitated because, yeah, we had Q-Fan, we had Smini, Stompy, and Stomper. Honestly, Spire isn't actually that bad, the more I think about it. Maybe I do just stick with Spire. I kind of doubted myself at some point, but it doesn't really seem like I needed to. And then I was saving some nicknames, which we can actually go over, but I had G. Olden and Earthquake. G. Olden, because it was the shiny, and then I had Ra-Ra and Jaja, but those are pretty specific. Okay, I'm cool with Spire being the nickname for Caparajah. And then Larvesta, we had Pop-Tart Buggin and Punch Buggy. I think I want to go with something else for this one specifically. Because we named the, whatchamacallit, Volcarona Helios after a god, and this is also a male Larvesta. I wanted to go with the god thing. I know I had some written down, but I don't know where. Because I ended up, yeah, keeping some of them, I want to say. Let's see if I can find any of these. Yeah, I pretty much just kept any names that I thought were kind of cute. yeah, I did set up the shiny Iron Hands. I'm like, I should just use that shit now. Just transfer that over, not all the other Pokemon for the Blissey. We don't have to be that efficient here. It's just sort of something to do on screen and multitask. I am not seeing anything. Actually, I can control F. I know Amaterasu is one of them. There they are. Okay, I found them. Yeah, I don't think we need too many Terra shards in this game outside of ground. And we'll go from there. Oh, now I remember one other thing I wanted to mention. I just got a random notification in Pokemon Home today that's starting today until Wednesday, secondly Tuesday, I think, my time. There's just Porygon outbreaks for some reason that have a chance of being shiny, a higher chance. They did shiny Porygon outbreaks not that long ago. I'll go a little bit more. About candies. They did shiny outbreaks not that long ago. So I'm just kind of confused. Or shiny Porygon. So we have all the shiny Porygons we need. We have the full line. We have the full line for Brigid. So I probably won't actually even like engage with it. One. Yeah, I just like don't see a need to. There you go. I don't really see much of a need to engage in it. Maybe if I have time tomorrow, I might consider trying to go for like a big or a small one, but I'd rather be doing this Blissey stuff right now, so it's not even worth connecting at the current moment. Anyway, what was I looking at for? Okay, we don't have that many male gods. It's right. I think I got rid of some of them. There's Dazbog and Kresnik. I think they're both male. Right. Yeah, so Dazbog is, and then Kresnik is also male. Okay, so I'd probably do one of the other of those. They both feel so intense for a little guy, for a little Nabal Corona. Why am I? Wow, Larvesta. I mean, I look up like sun gods on like Wikipedia again, or solar deities, and just see if anything else calls out. Here we had Helios. I mean, there's a lot of sun-related gods. There was just Soul. I was trying to figure out, yeah, gods were actually men because of the gender. Apparently, I'm this determined to uphold gender norms. Oh, we did do Helios, which is from Greek. We could do Apollo. I keep like going back and forth between like cutesy goofy name and just like intense god name. Australian Aboriginal mythology. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna try to just like pick this one now without doing the whole 65 different potential names pick. I highlighted over a name and I just got Wikipedia booby flashed. Caught me off guard a little. Yeah, bag. We probably should just power somebody up. Just safe. We could just move you out of the way for a moment. I think we'll just keep powering up some of the random shinies we have. Oh, fuck. Now I have to remember which shinies we have, though. That's the one downside. I could power up Brongo. He has the shinies I was talking about. Cool. That's one of them. Did we ever power up the shiny Slowbro? That's one that I could very much actually see myself using because it gets Belly Drum. I think I might have already passed it. Let's bring you up higher. Wrong one. Cool. Let's do like one more so we can just get a few more Exile candies out of the way. Do we even have that? I have too many shinies. I forget which ones are shiny. Surrealism. Cool. I need a list of which ones are shiny. I'll do an S. Fuck it. We have extra S's. Okay, that'll last me at least a little bit so I can kind of get distracted and not think about it too much. Okay, Poison Tap. Go to you. Hello, Rufflet, how are you? Cool. I also kind of want a god that I at least think I might be able to pronounce. Oh, there's actually is there a pronunciation from this? No. I was hoping. There's one that. Okay, that is multiple names, but there's. It's just UTU, so I'm assuming it's Utu from Mesopotamian mythology. I could be saying that wrong. Also goes by Shamash, which might be the more common name, as it's what the Wikipedia name is. Although it looks like maybe it was in Sumerian versus Shamash was in Akkadian? I'm assuming that's a dead language, because I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I could just be wrong. Is it? Before I sound even more offensive. Gradual placement in common use among the 8th century BC. Okay, so it's probably not era. Yeah, okay, it sounds like it stopped being used at some point. So I feel less stupid. Yeah, let's go Umu. That's silly. UMU. Or Utu, not Umu. Utu. That feels like a nice little silly name for Larvesta. Like, I feel like I didn't want to have anything super intense for it. Okay. Next we have Gligar. Okay, now we get to play the game of make random sounds until I find something I like. Actually, let me see what other random names we have written down. As possible options. Just in case anything here sticks out. Oh yeah, we had written down Moth Tarkin. That's gonna be, the Venomoth I give to Brigid. The Grand Moth Tarkin. That I can just immediately lock in. We had what? I could just read off all the names and see if any of them call out. We had Snort, Smort, Huggies, Drippy, Precious, Sneezy, Sniffly, Bink Bank, Bonk. I feel like that works for something. I don't know what. Snappy, Trunkin, Trunko, Asparagus, Green Bean, El Chomper, Chompin, XX Viper, XX Goblin Mode, Birding 737, Sullen Birder. I mean, a lot of these are a little more specific as to what they actually work for. Ah! Goldwing, Firefly, Dazbug, Kresnik, Amaterasu, Brigette, Hestia, Jalapeno, The Torture, Spice, Magnetic, Sledgehammer, Impact, Mechanic, Stalemate, Mustachio, Flashlight, Pinky Blinky, Inky, and Clyde, Gustloff, Mauser. Okay, this is a whole fucking... There's a lot of reading to do. Let's just use Great Tusk. I don't want to bother finding... I don't have to keep scrolling back and forth for Koraidon. Neon, Pistachio, Spring, Lapis, Blueberry, Meep, Suit, Headcanon, Urtvert, Gewehr, Staple, Hacksaw, Clamp, Chisel, Sudden Death, Big Gulp, La Llorona, Mauser, Macaroon, Biscotti, Sandcastle, Buttermilk, Hazelnut, Arctic, Outlaw, Raider, Fault, Antique, Hornets, Fisticuffs, Clobbers, Slippers, Sleep, Propeller, Flagship, Surrender, Wiggle Waggle, Glebus, Blindside, Bamboozler, Schmuck, Blow Up, Quilt, Needle, Craft, Klungo, Krungo, Kroink, Munkin Throw, Flumpty, Freezy, Breezy, Plonky, Isky, Symmetry, Discus, Kissy, Smoocho, Cookie Jar, Cookie, Gumdrop, Bundle, Soda, Panera, Thumpty, Thoomp, Muffin, Garunko. There's a lot of random shit I have here. Broom, Rock and Roll, Traffic, Spiky, Mikey, Needle, Pickles, Stickler, Stonkler, Spice, Grumpo, Stabby Head, Pokey, Turnip, Macaw, Squeak, Snoozeburt, Whiskers, Zap and Zoop, Zip Zapper, Gronk, Hammer, Slammer, Tuffo, Nails, Screwbolt, Sniffin, Smooncho, Snorfo, Arfie, Lighthouse, Longleg, Larry the Kicker, Mushroom, Marathon, Smallfoot, Legend, Footsie's Foot Kicker, Long and Legged, Tantalizing, Alcina, Amethyst, Tourmaline, Donna, Donabelle, Hush, Ominous, Whoosh, Floosh, Lighthouse a second time for some reason. Okay, Punch Buggy instead. Astero, the Blue Rage, Moof, Moosh, Moosh, Sniffin, Stoofer, Borko, Barky, Chirp, Chirp, Ruffers, Otterhound, Roofers, Lutenhound, Everest, Liberty, Zuma, Flumpty, Floopty, Chorp, Chorp, Fluff, Floof, Puffy, Fluffy, Stuffy, Tuffy, Scruffy, Destructor, Annihilator, Destroyer, Cheddar, Gouda, Cheshire, Mozzarella, Feta, Kelio, Celio, Current, Redwire, Flap Attack, Blowout, Smoky, Vape Cloud, Orky, Orko, G. Olden, Earthquake, Pop-Tart, and Buggin. Cool. Am I going to use any of those? Probably not. Okay. Do I just do a run through here and see if any of these... Maybe we just start with Gligar here. I'll just point out anything I think could work. Oh my god, my buddy! Okay, Snappy could kind of work. Vice could work. Stalemate's kind of fun. Lapis or Blueberry works. I'm kind of just pulling things out here. Oop, wrong thing. I don't know, Outlaw or Raider is okay. Lumpy is kind of a funny name for it, I don't know. Bundle's actually not the worst name. Are we gonna lose this, LMAO? Thumpty or Thoomp kind of works. kind of thinking too, like, what if I wanted combo with a future potential Gliscor name? Muffin's kind of cute. Hammer and Slammer, those kind of work. Wow, I don't know how this one went so poorly. Okay. I'm okay with a few of the options here. Okay. Let's see, what kind of calls out to me here? So Snappy, Vice, Stalemate. I do like Lapis. Blueberry doesn't really work. Okay, I guess we're gonna try this with Koraidon. Hello! Welcome. Where is Koraidon hiding? Koraidon more like Koraidon. Yeah, got him. Let's see. Yeah, so I think, okay, I gotta just start knocking some of these names out of the Gligar list. I think we'll get rid of Blueberry. I feel like there's somebody cuter that can get that. Outlaw Raider, Flumpty, Bundle, Thumpty, Thump, Muffin, Hammer, Slammer. Okay, Thumpty and Thump I think I'll just hold off on. I think Bundle I'll hold off on. Flumpty I'll hold off on. Muffin I'll hold off on. I do like Outlaw and Raider and then Hammer and Slammer. Those both feel fitting. Why does Blue lose his wallet? Is it speed set equal to how fast you spend your money? That is a funny question, you know? You know, hey, you know, sometimes we gotta lose and spend our money quickly. Whatever I mean by that. Snappy kinda works, but there's probably someone better for that. Vice, I think I can do something more interesting. Stalemate is fine. I do like Lapis. Okay, let's take Lapis, Hammer, Slammer, Outlaw. I think I want to do Outlaw and Raider. We don't have a Gliscor yet, but it's what's calling out to me for whatever reason. So let's do Outlaw and Raider. So well, the Outlaw for Gligar, and then in the future I will make a note for Gliscor. Oh, I'm naming a shiny Gligar right now. And I'm making a note for Gliscor. I think I want to do Outlaw for Gligar and Raider for Gliscor. Okay. Its ability? I'm not sure what its ability is, actually. I'd have to go back and check. Although I can just change it pretty easily, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Yeah, and I said I'll ignore Marie. I know we did, yeah, we had Outlaw and Raider, which I think was for Palossand and Sandygas when I did those. And they didn't make the cut, but I kind of like the theming for Gligar and Gliscor for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, so now we have Flying Crab. You know, I could! Probably not, but, I mean, yeah, that is kind of what it is, huh? It kind of is just like a flying crab. Let me really quickly take a look. Make sure we're not overfilling on candies. Might have to use L's in a bit. Thank you for the follow. We'll go over this way. Yes, we got 2 Venonats, we got 2 Tarantula, a Speed Up, 2 Spinarex. At least these are going to be mine, and then I have some for my girlfriend that I caught in the event. We'll worry about those in a bit as well. Although I think I'll focus on getting mine figured out first. Okay. Go back to, I mean, Koraidon does just kind of obliterate a lot of these. He's about to start streaming here on Don't Name the Same Pokemon as Me. Would you like to partake? Are you streaming it like on Twitch, or are you just meaning the Twitch chat? Okay. So yeah, we do have a bunch. So we had a Venonat named Knitting, and then we had a Venomoth named Crater, one named Twice, and then one named Lighthouse. They're all pretty on your streamers, but probably not today, just because I'm gonna be streaming for a while more still. So yeah, sorry, but I appreciate the offer. Yeah. So yeah, we had Venonat the Absent-Minded, and then Venonat a Good Sight Smaller. I'm not sure how I want to do that. I mean, Blueberry does work kind of for Venonat. Like, if I look through the list... You know, let me just... We'll keep in mind Spinarak, Tarantula Speed-Ups, and Venonat. Poison Butterfree. I mean... Pretty sure Butterfree's already a poison type. No, wait, no, it isn't actually. No, it's Bug Flying. I'm stupid. Never mind. Fair enough. Man makes mistake. Looks dumb. Okay, I mean... Buggin. Kind of... I mean, it fits for bugs, generically speaking. Snort and Smort. That could be silly. Here, I'm just gonna pull out some of these names and go from there. Let's see. Think Bank Bonk is a funny name. I don't think I'm gonna do anything Pop-Tart, given the coloring. I like the name Limestone, but none of them are actually... Is lime? I think limestone. I'm like, yes, it's green because lime, but no, I don't think limestone's actually green. I think it's just like a normal ass rock. But anyway, I don't think that works very well anyway. What about Larry? You know what, Larry's an immune. You know what? Here, I'll slap Larry as a possibility in the names list for things to consider. Why not? You know what? Larry's a silly little name for a silly little guy. Next up, we'll have the fairies types, so we can do King Gambit for that. Whee! Okay. Where were we on this list of thingies? Okay. Let's see. I do like the name Flashlight. I don't think it really works for anybody, but I'll take it out. Why not? Yeah, we had the Inky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde, but I don't think we have 4 of anything. So many Blissey. Hey, I'm sort of doing it at the same time as I do the nicknaming. It's a good multitask. It's from an event from the other day that I just didn't connect to the internet to again. So there's a bunch of them right now. I don't think anyone's gonna make sense as Big Gulp. But it's a funny name. I'm gonna put it anyway, screw it. Blueberry definitely makes sense for Venonat. I don't think Muffin really works. I do still like the name Flumpty, I don't know why. Yeah, anything else? Sloop. I mean, Wiggle Waggle kind of vaguely works for bugs. Plungo and Krungo. I have just the worst possible names written down. Wonky. I don't know, Discus might work for something. I have no actual rhyme or reason for a lot of these. I guess Gumdrop's okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. Bundle honestly makes sense. Something probably makes sense for Pokey. I'm just getting all the service names written down, or kind of brought together. Let's see if any of them work here. Mushroom might work for something. Roller almost fell to its death. Where else we got him? A ground. I think that's the one we need the most Terra Shards for. Oh yeah, we could actually. I just realized for some of these we can use the old school names I came up with for Long Leg for like the Spinnerack and the Ariados. That over there, I think. That was something that I was thinking I wouldn't get a use out of, but no, for Spinnerack and Ariados shinies, it does actually make sense. Oh yeah, what are we doing for ground types? Didn't think this far in advance. You work. Okay, because yeah, we had Long Leg Larry, Leggin, Footsies, Foot Kicker, Long and Leggin. Those all kind of work. Tantalizing's kind of funny. Boost, Floosh, and then Punch Buggy are kind of options. Flumpty and Flumpty. Oh, we already wrote down Flumpty. Flumpty, though. Oh, whoops. I have to play the game. Yeah, okay. I got a list of possible things. We'll see if any of these call out to me for some of these guys. Let's see. Okay, Venonat, I mean Buggin is kind of cute, and then there's Blueberry also is silly. Oh yeah, and we do have other ones, because I have a Tarantula named Toompi, and I have the Ariados named Airy. E-R-I, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm like, I kind of am leaning toward Buggin and Blueberry for the Venonats. I just don't know which one I want to do as which, so I'm gonna just put those there for the moment. We had Toompi for Tarantula. I could do something interesting there. Not sure how I want to handle that. I mean, I do like Toompy and Floom. I could do Floompy and not Floomty. Toompy, Floompy. I could kind of spell it the same way. Wow, that looks awful. Because there's Toumpy, not like OO. How are we doing on candies? I should probably use L's. What do we got? I mean, I can also power up any random legendaries here. Just because that's an easy thing to power up. Actually, I may as well just do that. Oh no. Yes, I'll do Water Spout. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough for the moment. And Kyogre at level 100 never hurts. I mean, it does get Drizzle, which is very good. Yeah, I'm not really keeping too much of an eye, and by too much, I'm not keeping an eye at all on how many Terra Shards I have. We could overflow, otherwise, I mean, I would just be selling it, most likely. The extra, so it's not a huge deal. Where am I going exactly? I think it's up this way, right? Whee! We're flying! Got the fire type. Fire type, Blissey! Sure. We got Toompy, Loopy. I could also do that theme for just the Tarantula and the speed ups, and then do the other things. Although now that I think about it, I probably want the pint-sized powerhouse Tarantula as opposed to Toompy. Be like the main living dex one. We got Toompy, we got Floopy. We got Spoonky. Wow, that looks really bad. Spoonky. The OU looks just strange. Debate in here. Spoonky, Spoonky. Spoonky. I know what we got. Loopy? Floopy, Floopy, Moop. Nah, I don't know, Moopy. I just like don't know how to say that. Zoompy? No, that looks like soup. Soompty? I do Soompy. Toompy, Floopy, Soompy, Spoopy. I'm just saying shit now. Okay. And then we had 2 Spinoracks. We did have Airy. Which I'm realizing... Yeah, what is the... one of the... Team Star members, which I think... I don't know. I think it was just a coincidence, because I was thinking Ariados. I just did... Yeah, something similar. Hmm. But I'm like, I could run with that shtick. And name him after the, Team Star members. Or we could just go like we don't have to follow naming scheme trends. It's just fun to. I guess we have to go back and look. Maybe we'll go back and look at Ariados's gender and see if it's a male or female too. See if that trend is worth considering. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. We can also take a look at Bridget's stuff. So we only locked in Moth Tarkin for Venomoth. I wanted to do something very similar, but I don't know what for Venonat. Just name it Nat Tarkin. It was terrible, but I like how with my names I'm like, I gotta spend forever, and then Bridget's Pokemon's name I'm just like, what's the stupidest thing I can think of? Yeah, Neutral and Speed Ups and Spinarak and Ariados. Actually, now I'm looking. Plonky as a name potentially for Venonat is also tempting. I mean, yeah. I do also like, yeah, like, for Tarantula and Speed Ups, like Gumdrop and Soda. Kind of only vaguely related. But, I mean, I think it works. It functions. And then I added Flumpty and Flumpty, which I was trying to see if that worked for something. Just because it's kind of goofy. Checking out the Pokemon. Never know what could be shiny. I meant to look at the Spinarak and Ariados. Whoops. I mean, yeah, I kind of like Gumdrop for Tarantula and Soda for Speed Ups. And there's Spinarak and Ariados. I mean, Flumpty for Spinarak and Flumpty for Ariados is kind of silly. Okay, Snort and Smort I don't think are getting me anywhere. Bing Bang Bonk. I mean, Smort is funny. Bing Bang Bonk also kind of weirdly works for Venonat for me. Snort and Smort I don't think I'm going with. I don't think anything really fits Flashlight. Big Gulp doesn't really work, I don't think. Snoop, Wiggle Waggle, Plungo, and Krungo, eh. Discus. Feels a little... Like, I like the name, but it feels a little too, like, edgy almost. Bundle. Oh, yeah, Bundle kind of works for, like, Tarantula, but I'm happy with Gumdrop and Soda. And then Floopy, Soompy, Spoompy. I mean, here, I'll put Bundle by the Tarantula for the moment. Pokey. Excuse me, I'm not even sure what I'll do with that. It also feels weirdly Tarantula-y, though. Mushroom, Long Leg Larry, Leggin, Footsies, Foot Kicker, Long and Leggin, Tantalizing, Foosh, Floosh. Punch Buggy, I feel like I want something, but I don't want to name it Venonat. I like the name Punch Buggy, but I'm also like, it just makes it sound like I want to punch Venonat, and then I feel bad. I'm going to remove some of these nickname possibilities for the moment. I have to kind of organize this a little bit here. Yeah, I need to find another way of doing some of this shit, I feel like. Yeah. I mean, I could do some sort of like alphabetizing shit or something. I don't know. I haven't found a fully good approach just yet for all these extra nicknames that I could use. I probably should remove like half of them because I was reading through. I'm like, when am I ever going to use some of these? Sorry, one more second. And then I start like taking things out of the list, and then they get moved around. It's a whole thing. Sorry, I'm almost there. Just trying to make everything look all nice. Sorry. Should have done this in a Terror Raid. Okay. Cool. Let me take a look at the Spinarex and then the Ariados. Okay, you are female. Okay, so we have male and then female. So the first one, this is the little bigger than average is the male. And then the dive ball is a good sight smaller is the female. I mean, I could do what? Like, I could do Ortega for you, and then, well, it would either be Ortega. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm blanking on some of their names. I'm just gonna pull up the member list real quick. Oh yeah, I was thinking the small, good side smaller, the female one would be Mela, and then this would be Ortega or Atticus probably. I mean, I'm not like against it. It's just a little bland. I don't know. Just a little lazy to start naming them after. Like, literally, Aerie on the Ariados' name only exists because it sounds like... Because it's so close to the first three letters of Ariados' name. That's legit the only reason I'm presuming, actually. I don't know for 100% certainty why I named it that, but... I'm presuming that is why. No, right now I'm just doing Blissey Terror Raids while coming up with some nicknames for some shiny Pokemon that are kind of just lying around. So... I mean, I think I'm okay with all of Bridget's Pokemon's names. It's just sort of locking in these few and deciding what I want to do with Spinarak. The only thing I could get to for a moment is the Unrivaled Metagross and Garchomp. Pretty much most. There's a lot of the Outbreak Shiny Bug Pokemon. I had to come up with names for, and then a few others. Right now I'm looking at the Unrivaled Metagross and Garchomp. Those are the only two non-shinies I have. You're bringing Sprigatito's? Ooh. Sounds like fun. Or misery, depending on how you look at it. It's okay. Are you going for a shiny or just like a competitive one? Oh yeah, so we had the one unrivaled pseudo legendary we had was Tyranitar, which we named Baconator, and I feel like we could do something similar with that. Apparently I'm shilling for fast food now. Is why, yeah. Oh yeah, I was considering like naming something Big Mac. What other like this Whopper? I could do. What do I want to do for which? Honestly, Metagross feels more Whoppery, even though Mac is a lot closer to like Metagross in terms of just basic naming letters. If we did Big Mac for Garchomp, oh, but I did realize, yeah, that the Garchomp is also female, and Mac is a male name. Not that it matters that much, but I guess I'm naming after food. It doesn't matter. And Metagross is ungendered, so that doesn't change anything. I'm breeding a lion, maybe a few others, depending if it X's at the end. Ooh, oh, okay, you're going for like Dex stuff, probably. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, I'm making sure I'm spelling these right. I don't know how I'd spell Big Mac wrong, but Whopper I had to confirm. Let me just see, like, what if I look up, like, fast food, burger, names? Like, what comes up? What the fuck are some... Oh, Toronto. Okay, well, yeah, I don't... American... Okay, this is going nowhere. Yeah, no, the casual. Yeah, I get that. We can go over to here, I guess. Do this one. I don't know anything. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, for crying out loud. I don't know every fucking famous burger. We a breakout here. I don't know any fucking burgers. Let's see. Those are not. So many of these are not like the actual names. They're just like Hamburglar. I'm like, thanks, guys. Don't we have any like funny names? Okay, Burger King apparently has something called the Bacon King. Could just name it after fucking bacon-related burgers. That'd be funny. Okay, who even sells the Baconator? Is that McDonald's or is that like Wendy's? Oh fuck, that's actually Wendy's. I didn't even realize. Okay. But let me just fucking pull up the McDonald's menu. Like, is there anything other than Big Mac I want to do? I'm looking at McDonald's menu, like, for nicknaming Pokemon. Like, what does my life become? Sorry, I don't have the McDonald's menu memorized. Okay, it's taking its sweet time to load. Apparently, there's a big-ass menu. Oh, you are really taking a while to load. Okay, there we go. Okay, refresh. Burgers. What do we got? Big Mac, quarter pound. Okay, a lot of these are not McDouble. Why is McDouble funny to me? That's like such a nothing name. Okay, everything else is kind of on its own. And let's look at the Burger King. I mean, I could also go a little more local with fast food. I don't have to necessarily stick to the biggest brands. It's gonna make me select a location. I just put like Chicago. Just pick one. Oh my god, why is this so specific? Okay, come on, just let me see the damn menu. Limited time only. Do you just have burger? Anything else? You have an Impossible Whopper? Really? I mean, I can't imagine it, I imagine it's cooked in the same place as the beef burgers, just because fast food. Huh. Yeah, they got nothing funny. Outside a rodeo burger. Which, like, I don't care. Let's do some more XPLs real quick. What are we gonna wanna power up? Any other random legendaries worth considering? A lot of these kind of become redundant, I think. What other shinies we got that I want to power up? Don't you get? Yeah, you do get belly drum. We can power you up. Honestly, I might as well just use some of these S candies. I don't have that much of a use for them. Yeah. Let's see. Ah! Excuse me. Got some yawns. Pull out Koridon. Okay, honestly, looking at what we got, I'm honestly cool with naming him Whopper and I think Big Mac. As opposed to McDouble. I'm gonna write down McDouble in the name suggestion area though. It's funny. Okay. I think we just gotta lock in some of these real quick. Then we can go from there. Okay, so for Venonats, we have 2 Venonats. I had Blueberry, Big Bang Bonk, Buggin, and Flunky. So we have something the Absent-Minded, and then just one that's a little bit smaller. Blueberry the Absent-Minded, Big Bang Bonk the Absent-Minded, Buggin the Absent-Minded, or Flunky the Absent-Minded. I mean, fuck. I don't know, man. I'm a little sleepy out here. I ate dinner and now I'm tired. My brain not think. Naming things be tricky. Is there anything I'm confident to lock in of my own Pokemon nicknames? Oh boy. Might be burning out on nickname shit already right now. Maybe I just need to step away and go to the bathroom or something. Get a brain refresh. Sort of, I think, being a little indecisive. Whee! Okay. So yeah, we had Trunchula, we had Floopy, Soompy, and Spoompy. Or we could go, like, bundle them. I mean, we could go completely out of the way with 2. I do kind of like Floompy. Soompy and Spoompy, I'm a little less confident on. Let me see. If I come with anything of a similar nature, I think we'll skip. I do like the name Bundle for Tarantula, but we might wait on that. It's probably a better call. Oh yeah, it's you know, I'm bad at being decisive when I'm sleepy. I mean, I'm bad at being decisive, but being a little sleepy does not help. Oh, I was at I woke up way late today too. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I mean, I could switch up what we do here and just, I don't know, dick around with like an outbreak or something. Yeah, that is an option, I guess, if I want to switch up stuff as well. That might keep me a little more awake. I mean, I think I'm willing to pretty much lock in Bridget's names in the Unrivaled Mons. I'm pretty generally happy with those. Yeah, Venonat being that Tarkin. We had Tarantula's Gumdrop, Speed Ups of Soda, and then Flumpty for Spinnerack, Flumpty for Ariados. Like, I think I'm pretty happy with that. It's almost easier, yeah, when I don't have to name as many Pokemon, because then it turns into a thing of like, do I theme them? Do I don't? What do I do? All that. I mean, it's much easier to theme 2 Pokemon than, you know, 5. But yeah, I think I'm okay with Flumpty, Soda, Gumdrop, Nat Tarkin, Moth Tarkin. And then I'm okay with the Whopper for Metagross and Big Mac for Garchomp, I think. So it's just the My Bugs. Mareep will remain unnamed for the time being. I think I don't know, yeah. I guess I probably should try to come up with an alternate for Spinnerax. I mean, I could do something dumb with Spinnerack and just do kind of the whole area. I was like, I don't know, Speen. S-P-E-E-N. I want to do kind of sit in a similar boat. I guess I should just come up with alternates and then I can decide tomorrow. Oh, Speen is way too much like Spleen. Could name it Iraq. I mean, I could do like Eric, E-R-E-K. And that'd be kind of Eric Airy. Then I have the third one. I could do like Arik, A-R-E-K. Eric, Arik, and Airy. Do like Enar, for like the middle part of Spinarak, Enar. Like I'm kind of just going with whatever here. Just the name Spink. I like. It sounds cute in my head, and then I say it, and I go, that just sounds like a slur. I don't think it is. I hope it isn't. What happens if I Google it? Hopefully, did I say anything inappropriate? There's apparently an auction house called Spink and Son. It was founded in 1666. Nice thing with a small bird is like a thing. What? Okay, well, you know what? Immediately Googling it didn't get anything inappropriate, so... There's that. For what it's worth. Or Spunk. Okay, like, there's an idea there. I don't think it's gonna get anywhere, but... There is an idea, at least. Have something a little more alternative. Ah! Sorry, Cuban. Didn't mean to run into you, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna do Qianpao over in Gambit. Okay, then the Tarantula bit. I mean, I could kind of come up with more oompy names, I guess. I do sort of like Toompy, Floompy, Oompy, Soompy. Like, I feel like there's Doompy. I guess I could do Doompy for Speed Ops. Doompy. Lumpy. No, that just looks like a lumpy. But I'm like, yeah, I guess just getting a few alternative kind of vibes going can't hurt here. Boompy. Bloompy. Bloompy. I don't know. There's something there. It's a matter of finding it. Goompy. Goompy Gloompy. I don't know, man. Moompy. Now I'm just making noises, if we're being honest with ourselves. Doompy's honestly not bad. And yeah, then we kind of have an alternative Arido Spinarak thing going. We got some options for Meetups to Tarantula. Like, I think this generally works enough. Yeah, I'm willing to spend another day on this. Like, we could come back to try to sort of wrap this up. Yeah. And then, because yeah, if we were to do that, and then one more day, and then because I do want to get to Legends Arceus pretty soon, I was mentioning. Because that's just kind of been on the to-do list. So, I'd like to actually get to that. Get those Pokemon. Oh yeah, and the other thing we didn't do was, I forgot. I gotta find where I have this shit. Other legendary Pokemon names is what? Some of these that we have, like if I were to think feasibly, what could I see myself getting if I were to play through both Legends Arceus and then Shield and its DLCs? I can get most of these Pokemon. Hell, I could even go for Mew and Jirachi because I just need the save files of the other games. Like, I don't actually need to beat them. I googled that to find out. So, like, what? Looking at this, Arceus is feasible, Azelf is feasible, Calyrex is feasible. Cosmog and Cosmo M might not happen. I might only be able to do one, realistically. Because you only get one in Sword and Shield in the DLC, and it also takes a while to, like, unlock it, I'm pretty sure. Because you get it from, like, a woman. Oh, and it might have a name locked in, though. Does it? No, maybe not. That one's a little weird. Cresselia is feasible. Darkrai is feasible, I think. Because I think you need a Brilliant Diamond save file. I don't think you need to beat the game. Dialga is feasible. Enamorus, if I'm doing Legends Arceus, is feasible. Adonatus is feasible. The Galarian Birds are feasible. Giratina and Heatran are feasible. Hoopa we're going to have to do from Pokemon Home, but I do have it. Jirachi, I just need the Shield data and to go very early into Brilliant Diamond. Keldeo is actually feasible, just a little annoying. Landorus is feasible. Manaphy is feasible. Maybe a little annoying there too, but it's doable. Mesprit's feasible. Meloetta is an unknown. I skipped over Magearna, that's not happening. Mew is feasible, although a lot of the way. Mewtwo's fine, Palkia is fine, Fione's fine. Regidrago and Alecki is a little annoying because I have to play through both. I could always do one and then do the other from home, though. I should have extra in home from Pokemon Go. So that kind of works if I just want to do one playthrough. But I do need to do two anyway to get both Urshifus. Although I don't know if you have to beat Sword and Shield to unlock Regieleki, Regidrago, or if you just need to get through the DLC. I think with Urshifu and getting the second Cub, or to get the Cubfu, you only have to go a couple hours in. So it'd be annoying, but I could very much do it. Are there any more of these? Get over this one. But yeah, Palkia should be doable. Oh yeah, I said that. Shaman should be fine with Legends Arceus. Thundurus is doable. Tornadus is doable. At least one Urshifu is doable. The second one it might end up just being a random home trade. I think that'll probably what's going to happen with Cosmog / Cosmo M, one or the other. I'll probably just hit the trade for something in home. I mean, I could try to aim for an English unnamed one, or any unnamed one that has the same name as the English one. Could be like Spanish if they have the same name. That would work. Yeah, so I might get one Urshifu. Uxie is doable. Volcanion is probably never going to happen. Zacian and Zamazenta. I can get Zamazenta from Shield. Zacian. I have extra Zacian and Zamazenta in home. So I can get one that at least I got through Pokemon Go. Which, hey, if I can get my OT and confirm that I got it, because that 100% confirms it's legit, I'm happy. Even if it means getting it through Pokemon Go. I can live with that. Because I'm not going to play through an entire Sword and Shield save just to get one Pokemon. It's not worth the effort. And I don't want to trade mine for my living dex in Shield that I played through Sword already once to get. And then Zarude is probably never going to happen unless they do some sort of event. But I mean, a lot of these are feasible. I mean, I guess it's hard to say what names I should start spreading. How many are there that I would need to worry about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's like skip Cosmo M for now. And Cosmog. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31, I think, is what I'd be getting if I exclude one of the Urshifus. Yeah, I mean, 30 is a decent bit of names. That's like a little over double what we have already done with the legendary nicknames. So, it's sort of just a lot to come up with. Which, like, I can start brainstorming, it's just a lot. And it might be easier to just go when I get them, because I don't know when I'm going to give up on these. Like, I might play Shield, because I think that's what I'm going to start with. And then not get the Legends Arceus, and then I only get some of the Legendaries, and we just go, okay, and move on. You know, and then I don't spend a bunch of time brainstorming nicknames for things. But I'm also like, it doesn't take that long with these guys. I guess it comes down to, do I want to do like an outbreak right now? I mean, I guess I could just do random Terra raids. I don't have to do... I missed this one. Blissey ones, per se. So there's that. Not as useful time-wise, but... Well, actually, if I'm doing 5-star Terra raids, I'm going to give value. I mean, I just have a bunch of Herba Mysticas right now, so I'm not really worried about getting them currently. So... I mean, I could do a shiny hunt. We have 45 minutes. I wanted to go for Pikachu or Rookidee. Or look at the Psyduck one, which is tempting for some reason. Well, I know why it's tempting. I know exactly why it's tempting. That is not what we're here for. But yeah, it's kind of hard to shiny hunt and do, especially because the Star Wars ones are going to take some level of research, I think. I mean, I could start with the ones I have, because I have written down some potential nicknames already. So. Also, okay, I immediately know what I wanted to do for Arceus. Hang on. Star Wars, the Clone Wars. I'm gonna call it just God Planet. That's probably not the way to do it. The Ones, yes. Is it Mortis? Mortis, okay. Which is like some like weird... Yeah, it's an ethereal realm about the Force. Which fits perfectly for Arceus as a god. Okay, that was not one... That's just something that came to my mind immediately when I was looking at them. And that was a planet I had talked about wanting to name something after, but couldn't remember the name of it. Okay, so written down currently I have Yurikao, Felucia, Magito, Ryloth, Yavin 4, Dagobah. Those are all kind of... slightly more... obscure planets. I guess Dagobah's not, but... And then I had Port Borgo, Kim, at Akron, and Nupa from Skeleton Crew. I guess I want to just make the list of all the planets I'm not thinking of. I mean, I can literally just pull up the planet list. There's so fucking many of them that the issue is I'm not gonna know what a lot of them are. without, you know, source. Like, okay, Wikipedia at least has where it's from. And then I can kind of look them up from there. Agumar. This is from the Clone Wars. I'm trying to see what Agumar was. Is this from, like, the final season of Clone Wars? I'm not too familiar. There's Agent Kloss from Battlefront 2, which is that. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Oh, it's a forest planet that wasn't Endor. Did we not do Endor? I just realized, wait. Okay, hang on. Sort A to Z. I never did Endor. Okay, well, Endor is the obvious fucking one. I think that was the last thing there. Let me... Curiosity. Okay, I want to see if the Psyduck one's any good. There's no point in me doing it, but I want to see. Oh yeah, there's Aldani from Andor. Is that the... Oh, it's the one from the... We haven't gotten to season 2 of Andor, my girlfriend and I yet. There's a little bit there, but it's the, I think it's the planet from when they do, like, the heist arc. Which, like, sure, I guess. I mean, at this point, I guess just having a general list is not a bad call. Even if I'm, like, I don't know if I'll use it. Oh, it's more this way? Oh, I thought it was closer to the land, to be honest. Yeah, I think this general area is pretty ass for it. Wait, is this actually a decent spot? It's just kind of laggy, though. Okay, yeah, but... How do I despawn, respawn them? Do I just run out over here and run back in? Okay, what the fuck? This is actually like a really good outbreak. I want to go for more shiny Psyducks. Okay, let me look at the other ones real quick. The Pikachu and the Rookity. Like, it's tempting, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna make Aldani, insert note, Andor, grassy, heist planet, we'll just call it. But I want to mark it down as grassy because types. Fuck, the fact that I'm always so paranoid about the forest. Fuck, I'm actually genuinely considering the Psyduck outbreak, which is not really a good use of my time. But man, is it tempting as fuck. Where's the Pikachu outbreak? Is somewhere this way? I know I can look. I was being lazy. Yeah, Pikachu's kind of an annoying one to find shinies of. Although, there's probably okay spots that are not outbreak related. I feel like it'd be hard to spot a shiny here. Partially just a grass issue. Okay, but you guys are very cute. Hi. Yeah, I'm a little worried about spotting a shiny of it. Between the grass and the shadows and all that. Anyway, back to planets real quick. Aline? Okay. These are some pretty obscure sources. Like, I mean, maybe not like crazy obscure, but the next one I see is from Star Wars Last Shot and Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Okay, yeah, I don't think this one's viable. This looks pretty ass. I think I should realistically just keep doing random tarot raids. I could do more Blissey, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm sure eventually I'll find another side thing that I could do if I really wanted to. Also, I'll just use some XL and L candies. What shinies do we have that we need to... Not need to, but what shinies do we have that I'd like to power up? Hard to keep track sometimes. I can't search for shinies, right? I mean, there's Cleavor I can do. Yeah. I already have a different shiny Venomat. We also have a shiny Seviper that's level 100 that we're trading over at some point. Which one's Tappy? Let's do you. Ah! Ah! And then we can do like one more with L candies, I think. Okay, one more. It's I don't even recall anymore what shinies we do and don't have. Yeah, these two. I guess I have my own as a this mon. But it's better to power up the other one, but whatever. Armourouge. But that's okay. I like this one more. And it's probably a little bit better anyway because of Bitter Blade. No Flare Blade. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just pick some random Terror Raids to stall with here. While I come up with some Star Wars planet names. Where do we want to start? Where's a good place? Maybe kind of just go around here. Oh yeah, so we're looking up Aline. Okay, that's coming up with a person, so we're gonna look up Star Wars. I have to like see... Some of these I like vaguely recognize, and that's about it. Do I just fight everything raid-wise that we find, or do I just go for only 5 stars? Doesn't really matter. I probably don't have a need to fight anything that's not 5 star. I mean, maybe I could just date skip to get more pussy, but at the same time, it doesn't really feel that productive. I mean, I don't know. Terra Raids as a whole don't feel super productive, but I can't really shiny hunt while looking up Star Wars planet names. So. Okay. I don't recognize a lean enough. I think of the other app planets from Galaxy Crew, but none of them are that noticeable. Atollon? This one looks familiar. Is this the one with, like, giant monkey? I think it is. Atollon Star Wars. Monkey. What if I... Is that... No, it's like Dendu or something. Yeah, okay, this is... Okay, this one's actually worth noting. So it's more deserty. Desert-ish. Home of Bendu, comma, or parentheses, Big Monkey. From Rebels. Okay. Barton 4? I think it's 4, not 6. That is from... Ah, yes, it's a snow planet from Bad Batch. Okay. Snow planet from... I know what this is referring to. It feels like I should be shiny hunting right now, but whatever. Balnab? I'm sorry, what? Vaguely-ish. We got Bespin. Do we do Bogano? From Fallen Order? I really just need to put Star Wars in front of me. So, okay, so Bogano is, yeah, okay, the plant-esque planet from, okay. I'm just gonna say early game planet from Fallen Order. Okay. Okay, Bora VO from Bad Batch. I don't remember any of the fucking Bad Batch planets. Okay, I guess they went here. I couldn't tell you what this is. I genuinely could not tell you, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Brendock from the Acolyte. I think, wait, did we do Brendock? We didn't. Okay, Brendock is also... Oh, this is the Witch Planet. Gotcha. It is also foresty. Spicy Ever Mystica, nice. Which planet from Acolyte? Cantonica, I think we actually did do, yeah. I don't know anything about Star Wars Resistance. Pneumonia. Oh god. Like, I'm kind of, some of this I'm just going off what I, like, vaguely recognize from the name. And then I see someone I go, oh yeah, I vaguely recognize that. And there's like a little bit of a groan in the back of my head sometimes. Okay, I gotta pull up Kato Pneumonia. Oh yeah, it's where Plo Koon dies. I think that's like, we literally see like nothing of this planet, don't we? And because it's in a Legends book about Darth Maul. Why is that like name? Is it like a Battlefront 2 planet, but only in space? Because then I would probably have seen it a lot, but rarely played it. Oh, and yeah, then there's Christophsis coming up, which is from the Clone Wars movie. That one I recognize. Okay, can we get actual air raids here? Okay, let me pull up Cato Nemoine, yeah. I'm also putting fucking Star Wars in my Google thing, because it's driving me crazy that I'm not doing that. What? This somehow looks familiar and yet foreign. Wait! You go to it in The Force Unleashed 2? Yeah, The Force Unleashed was something I wanted to look up the planets for. There's a few that I'm... The fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. What is in the Clone Wars? I could not tell you. Like, everything about this is like so familiar, but I can't place any of it. So I don't know what to do with it. I think we'll just skip it, even though the name is kind of funny. We get some 5 stars? God dang! I'm probably better off going to the DLC places, actually, now that I think about it. Easier to go from place to place. Okay. Christophsis is very city-esque, I believe, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a note. Clone Wars movie city at beginning. Yeah. Get that item. It's not even worth going for the items here. Oh boy. Where am I going? That way, okay. Maybe I just fight the ground one anyway, because I need the Terra Shards. Even if it's only a 3 or 4 star, because I get the boost from the Terra Shard Charm or whatever the fuck it is called. Down. Okay, let's keep going. Concord Dawn. Wait, is this the... What? It said it's in Rebels and the Clone Wars. But I'm not actually seeing any other pictures of the planet itself. Oh wait, Clone Wars mentions it. Oh yeah, there's Corellia. Okay, we're just gonna scoot forward. Which is Han Solo's home planet. Which is very city-esque. Solo home planet. city area, we'll just call it. Okay, sorry. Concord Dawn is such a fucking cool name. What happens on Concord Dawn? Like, what does the planet itself look like? It's such a cool name. I'm seeing so little on it. I don't know. I think we're just gonna drop. Unfortunately, Coruscant we did, Crate we did. Dayu? From the Kenobi show. Is it a city planet too? Okay, yeah, it's like a city. Cool. Kenobi show. Or Obi-Wan. Looks. Or Leia. Bounty Hunter-esque city. We'll just go with that. The car is the base of Rep from Force Awakens. Oh yeah, it's very like Naboo-y. Force Awakens. Rebel base, grassy planet. We'll go with. Some of these I'll probably look up photos when I go anyway. Oh yeah, there's Dantooine. We fucking do. Which is just Tatooine, but worse. Fucking got him. Got his ass. Brr. Woo, something! Grass. Sure about rock moves is the problem. Which... we're just gonna go Torch Song, fuck it. Okay, what the fuck does Dantooine even look like? I always like... it's a name I've always known, and then I never fucking know what it is. I still don't know what this is. Okay, whatever. Everon? Sorry, I'm literally, as I said, I'm looking up everything that is like mainline. Okay, so this has to do with Savage Press. Very jungly. Like, I feel like I just need like pictures of the planets. I do recognize this place. I don't think it plays a huge role. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it, I think. Blue from Rogue One. What does that mean? Oh, is it? I think a Rebel base, or not Rebel, like a... I think there's like a Separatist base or some shit. Base here. I'll make a note of it. It looks pretty visually cool. Rogue One. Very dark planet. Probably... not Separatist film, too. Empire base from beginning of film. I think it appears in the very beginning, and then appears somewhere partially in the middle. There's Endor. Exegol. Did we do anything with that? No, that's is this like also like a Camino-esque planet? Okay, Google's freezing on me a bit here. Okay, yeah. This is a really cool looking... oh wait, no, is this the Sith planet at the end? I need to see this a little bit better. I'm trying to think, is this from the end of the film? Or is this the one... Hang on. Is this the one where, like, Kylo and Rey fight, and there's, like, the whole, I don't know, dark Rey shit or whatever? Okay, I think this is, like, the actual planet for... like, Palpatine's planet. Okay. Okay. So this was what? Rise of Skywalker. Palpatine, evil planet at end. The way I leave myself notes is kind of funny. Felucia, I had Eric. Also Andor. What is this? Okay, so this is like the planet Andor lives on. Kind of Tatooine-y, but not quite. Okay, planet Andor lives on. I mean, at the start of the film. Lorum, why does that sound familiar? Oh, this is like, Hondo's planet, isn't it? Like, there's like the pirate base over here. I see, I see. And then, yeah, there's the whole thing with, where Maul and Savage come over and it turns into a whole fight. Gotcha! Okay. I'm just gonna say Hondo base desert E planet. Fondor. What the fuck is Fondor? Apparently it's in Battlefront 2 remake. Okay, it's showing me mainly the space aspect. Geonosis we did. Gorman? Who's Gorman? Which one is Gorman? I still couldn't even tell you. I'm seeing screenshots. Oh, it's the new season. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oops, hopefully I forget about that. Anyway. Hosnian Prime. What? The Force Awakens? I could not tell you. Oh, it's like the Coruscant planet that gets immediately fucking blown up by the Death Star and we see nothing with it. You know, I'm gonna put a note of it. Actually, I can't even fit that name in, so I don't know. Okay, why does one planet look like Lego? I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. Jabin? There's Jakku, which I can throw that in the list. I know what that is just from memory. That's from Force Awakens. Okay, well this is all kind of just... Oh, this is where there's the one fight where Darth Vader like rips the ship apart. I think there's stuff in like the extended universe with it, and that's why that's coming up more. So I don't really know that much about what the planet looks like itself, so I'll probably skip it. From Rogue One. This is just another Tatooine clone. I'm just kidding. Justified? Part of the Mustafar system in Revenge of the Sith, apparently. Is this where, like, the Emperor people were hiding? Or, like, the Separatists were hiding, and then Anakin comes in and is like, just kidding, you're dead, bye-bye. A large gas planet. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in because it is kind of a cool name. And I probably need more fiery planets anyway. Hello, that sister planet of Mustafar. Sister planet of Mustafar. Also volcanic, we'll just say. I think we'll be okay here. Mina we did, Kashyyyk we did. Heth Beer? Another Rise of Skywalker planet. Okay, this I'm seeing the fucking Lego game, but I'm not seeing... Okay, let me... Is this the... Okay, this is the planet I was thinking of earlier, where... Rey fights Kylo. Okay. Insert note. Rise of Skywalker, Rey versus Kylo fight in oceany planet with, like, destroyed Star Destroyers. Okay. I know which planet that is. Naming something Tef Beer be like. I'm not shiny, right? I'm not going crazy. Air type me and show. Okay. We probably want poison ideally. And not steel. Well, I guess steel could work. Just depends. That actually works. I'll take neutral. Okay. Kessel. Not do Kessel. Now, what does Kessel look like again? Oh, yeah. It's like the spice mining planet from Solo. Spice mining planet from Solo. I don't know how to describe this planet, to be honest. Oh, shit. Fuck me up. Hang on. So far from the Acolyte. Okay, this is like the foresty planet. Cool. Forest planet from Acolyte. Wow, I can't spell. Should I give up? Acolyte. I can't spell that word. Okay. From Acolyte, where big fight happened, and a Wookiee. Like, I'm trying to say this in such a way that isn't like an immediate spoiler, but people who know know. Did you? Okay, this is Rise of Skywalker. I think like they meet up with that one like bounty hunter lady. I spent so long since Rise of Skywalker and it didn't stick with me that much, unfortunately. I gotta rewatch it, not that it's that noteworthy. Rise of Skywalker planet where Poe knows Lady Bounty Hunter. That's literally the best I'm getting out of that, but it visually looks decent and it sounds cool. a lot. It's just mentioned. Some of these are just like mentions. Before we did Lothal Minor. Lothal Minor. Oh my gosh. This is okay, this is the trash planet where oh my god, okay, yeah. Trash planet where Savage finds Maul. This is such a fucking sick like sequence with him and his like robot legs. That shit's crazy. Did we do Malachor? I think we did do Malachor. We did. Okay. Molastery? Birthplace of Sebulba! Oh, it's in Clone Wars. Let me see. Oh, this is where they found the Zepho Beast, right? No? I think this is Zepho Beast. I swear. But not the Zepho Beast, the Xylo Beast. That's a different planet. What? No. Wait, what planet is this from? Oh, it is okay. Okay, cool. Mouse there, insert no. Zillow Beast. Planet. That's all I need to know. Although, when I Google it, I get different, like, colors. Which threw me off. Because, like, yeah, like, I associate it more with the greens. Oh, shiny Noctowl. That's not green. No, it's more yellowy. Got a title, too. But hello there! Honestly, Shiny was planning on going for eventually. Look at you. That's a pleasant little find. I'm glad we were paying attention. It's definitely, it stood out decently, I feel like. Yeah, honestly, not a terrible Shiny. Okay, let me look this up real quick. Sorry, this just came out of nowhere. 3 meter, Hypnosis, Moonblast. The word is gonna have Takedown, but that's actually at a way earlier level. Okay. So I'm going back to the Star Wars thing. White. I'm just say white, purple. Okay, what do we? I probably just use an Ultra Ball here. Nah, I'm not using it. I'll just use an Ultra Ball. It matches good enough, honestly. Okay, purple. I think green when Xylo Beast appears. Xylo? Anyway. We do Mandalore. Shit, that means I have to come up with a nickname for this. Well, we'll save it. I will interact with it real quick though. May as well. Surrogate Spot. I mean, I guess it's a flying Pokemon. It has some wiggle room. We can just do it here. I don't care much about the grass. It's also fairly big. Okay, what's the title on this thing? Hang on, I gotta move this to a better spot. Angry Mark the Furious! Honestly, that's a pretty cool title. Hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this so badly. Okay. I mean, I'll take that title. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Okay, well, A, that's the wrong Pokemon. B, Ghastly was running after me. We got Noctowl, the Angry, or the Furious, or whatever it was, the Angry Mark. Look at you. Oh, completely missed that reaction. Dude, I think you're only gonna have an Angry. He so intimidating. Look at it. Sorry, I figured we only get one actual I get like animation for it here. Do a quick run around with you. Yeah, I mean, Noctow's not like a crazy flashy shiny, but I feel like in this case it works quite well. I feel like it, you know, like it works. Actually, I mean, like I'm looking at the little sprite. It's definitely quite noticeable. It doesn't get like, yeah, like a flashy color per se, but I think the change is still just visually appealing, so I can't complain. Do you by any chance ever stop flying? Because I know sometimes some bird Pokemon will land and then you can get like different interactions, but it doesn't look like it. Honestly, kind of a pretty Pokemon though. I dig it. I'm honestly pleasantly happy find. And the mark is pretty nutso. Or just, yeah, completely random shiny with no extra boost to it. Okay, for a second I was paranoid. The Sawada was also shiny. Also, I gotta send a photo of my girlfriend. Let me just do it this way. That works. That's a pretty good screenshot. Okay. Boop. We can go for another like 10 minutes probably. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to finish all the nickname possibilities, which so be it. Yeah, so we'll just have to go for Hoodoo at some point. And yes, I definitely did want to go for that eventually. Yeah, it's a decent shiny that I do not have in any other games. So. And look, like Ash has it in the anime. I love Ash. He's so cute. No, ew. What? Okay, so this is presumably... I don't think this can have Levitate. Mapuzo? I think this is a... not really deserty, but... I'm literally gonna refer to this in the worst way because it's just the easiest for me. And that is Kenobi show where Vader breaks Teen's neck in small village. That's the way I remember this planet. Anyway, Meridon? Oh, it's Clone Wars. Oh, I vaguely recognize this. Yeah, there's an Ayla Secure arc. This is pretty early into the show. I'm just gonna call, like, Savannah planet from Clone Wars. Arc is with Ahsoka and Ayla Okay, I don't know how to spell Ayla Secure apparently. Nimbon? No. What? Apparently this was in Solo, I don't... Oh, this is where they find... He finds Chewbacca! I think... It's been a while. Solo... like, planet where Han finds Chewbacca, question mark? I don't know how to describe this planet. Foggy, I guess? Very... foggy. I don't know, I might have to look up like videos of a few of these. Nina Rao from... Wait, is this... Oh, this is season 2 of Andor, I'm not gonna look that up actually. Oh yeah, Mon Cala! That's another water planet with the calamari. Mon Calamari. Onkala. I guess I'm just gonna say Clone Wars, Underwater Planet, get Fisto Shark Arc. Cool. Moribond? Some of these I just like don't really know. What? 10 deadliest planets in the galaxy. What? I'm sorry? I like genuinely don't know what the fuck this is. Am I gonna have to read the Screen Rat article? Are you kidding me? Raka, Kashi, Casa, Moribond, also known as Korriban, Ancient Homeworld of the Sith. I feel like did Yoda go to this planet at some point, I feel like? I'm just gonna refer to it as like a Sith planet from lore. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. Orange. It just, I'm just writing orange. Okay, I think Protopass is just too bulky to consistently beat. Mortis we got, Mr. we got, Makita we got, Naboo we got. You did Naboo, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Nalhutta? Oh, home of the Hutts. Very like swampy almost. Clone Wars, Hutt, home planet, swampy. There's Narkina 5 from Andor. Maybe I get through the end planets and then we'll probably have to call it. Okay, yeah, this is the prison arc planet. Andor, prison, arc, planet. Cool. Navarro, I think Navarro I recognize from Mandalorian. Oh, is this like the fucking main planet where the Mandalorian, like the actual Mandalorian guy comes from? Din Djarin? Or... No, this is it? That's how much I fucking care about the Mandalorian shit. Navarro, sorry, don't do it. That's me. Give me like one more 5-star raid to wrap up for the night. Okay. I'm gonna just say the Mandalorian, or Din Djarin. Bounty Hunter Planet. I don't fucking know what to call this. I mean, it's a cool name. Let me try to do this sort of one-handed. I want to make sure I'm looking at the Pokemon. You never know what's shiny. Gyarados. I've not found a shiny Magikarp or Gyarados yet by accident. This is gonna be stinky. Okay, we're gonna try it. Okay, Mandalorian, Din Djarin, Bounty Hunter Guild planet. Cool. Good enough. Niamos from Andor? Is this where he gets arrested and he's only on the planet for like 5 minutes? Yeah, okay. Andor Resort planet where Andor gets arrested. Kind of a cool looking planet. Dominion Prime. Yeah, I don't know enough about that. I'm just skipping. Okay, I guess I'm doing one more. Obadiah. Pike Syndicate. How much is this scene? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna recognize this by... Like, I vaguely understand, can tell. I'm gonna just write it down, but like, I don't think. Clone Wars, Home of the Pikes, darker industrial-esque planet, I guess. Lega from the Acolyte. I cannot say I recognize that name. Okay, I'm getting Lego sets. Oh, because Lega. Oh yeah, okay. This is I know where this is. Where like the one that I. Yeah, it's where Torben is. That's where it is. Okay. Acolyte planet where a lot of these planets are not as like distinct, unfortunately, as some like Hoth is. Where you like, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Planet where second Jedi Torben is located. We'll just go with that. Okay. Onderon? What? I think you mean Alderaan? Thank you very much. Oops, our Herba Mystica. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay, I recognize this vaguely. There's like a whole like Clone Wars arc where Obi-Wan and Anakin teach local guerrilla fighters how to fight the Empire. Forest and city planet, I guess. I got 2 more. Ord Mantell. I think this one is actually not visual. I think it just gets vaguely alluded to. A lot of these are on like Knights of the Old Republic planets and shit. Which is really cool. I gotta play that game at some point. You're my ice type. I gotta go back to the other method for Terra raids, unfortunately. It ain't working, Chief. I'm just gonna do you. And then we had Asus from The Force Awakens. Wait, Force Awakens? I don't recognize. Okay. Okay, there's not too many P's. I guess I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna go to bed so fucking late. We got Pabu. Okay, yeah, this is the island where Bad Batch. Bad Batch Island, where the Bad Batch hide out. Sana from the Rise of Skywalker. Oh yeah. Another like deserty planet, I think. Rise of Skywalker. Deserty planet where Finn says they can fly now. That's how I remember this planet. I want to be honest. Iridia from Acolyte. Okay, so this is where Thrawn ends up, I think. Ahsoka show where Thrawn and Ezra are. And then Pilio from Battlefront 2, apparently. Oh, I said apparently. Oh yeah, I recognize this. Battlefront 2 2017 planet. It's like where Luke goes in campaign. I guess bright colors, red, like plants, lots of vibrant blue water. Just kind of my way of writing it down. And then Polis Massa is where Luke and Leia are born. Like a space facility. I think I know this one because it's in the original Battlefront 2. And Leia are born. That's enough for me. Okay. I'm gonna just literally put this link in the spreadsheet and say start at R. I'm gonna say, really quickly, Force Unleash planet since I have a moment, and I don't think I'm gonna get that many out of this. That's been Cato Nemoidia. That's okay, yeah, I think I talked about Cato Nemoidia. Oh, it's the planet where he saves from Coda. That's why I recognize it. It's like a okay. I knew I recognized the name. Yeah, okay. I don't think it fits still, but I'm gonna make a note of this one. Force Unleashed. Planet where Starkiller saves from Coda. Wait, is this supposed to unleash 2? Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm flipping this again. Hold on. I was thinking it was where part 1. No, this is number 2. Okay, it's Force Unleashed 2. Saves Rum, Coda. I think this is... It's been a long time since I need to play the Force Unleashed 2 again. I never played like the PC version. I do own it. Yeah, okay, there is like a giant creature on this. That's what I thought. Runs. You run from giant creature. Okay. Aurelia? Do we have... Okay, sorry. I have so many fucking tabs open right now. Okay, I did write down Corellia. But I can make a quick note of it. I guess I'm gonna go check one more of these. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to go to bed. Okay, yes, it's a snow... I know this one. On solo... Wait, what? This is the snow planet in the Force Unleashed. Okay, wait. Snow planet in Force Unleashed. Where big meeting is interrupted by Vader. Okay. That's like so different than the solo version of the planet. I mean, I guess you could be like, oh, there's different parts of the planet, they're not all the exact same, but still. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this because I can. Oop. Is that really it? No, there's no Nexus Prime here. What? Force Unleashed. Let me just say like locations. It's giving me the fucking holocron guide. Force Unleashed. I'm just gonna say levels. I want the Wii PS2 version because they actually cut stuff out. Levels Wii. Motorcycle versus bird. So yeah, that is what this is, huh? Oh, Nar Shaddaa. That's something that we don't have. Hold on. That's what I was thinking of initially. Nar Shaddaa is... Okay. Yeah. It's like the... Force Unleashed. It's like the dark gambling planet where you find blinded rum coda. Okay. That works as a name, possibly. I know, right? Who could have seen me defeating the 4-star bird with my giant electric motorcycle? I'm just stalling for a sec while I finish going through shit. You know, instead of just going to bed like a responsible adult. Excuse me. Double excuse me. I just watched the battles where you just try to gain main character plot armor. Nah. Is there anything else here? High construction yard. What? Oh, okay, that's the yeah, okay, the first area where you find Rum Coda for the first time. Cool. Okay, let me look up the Force Unleashed 2 levels then. Although I think we kind of saw most of those. Amino, Kata Nemoidia. Is the brief Dagobah bit. Salvation? And then Camino again. This game's kind of short, I forget, yeah. I don't remember this level, I'm gonna be honest. And then, yeah, we wrote down Kid and Amoidia, right? Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here. We gotta start the R planets. We have a decent-ish bit. Oh yeah, there's stuff from Legends, but I don't think I care much about the Legends one. They just haven't, like, done much with, like, especially the books. I mean, there's, like, the original Clone Wars show from, like, 2003, I think it said. That one I might, there's, like, one planet I saw from that I might recognize, but everything else is, like, book-based, which I just don't have any connection to. You don't even know it's a Vicable, obviously. I guess we'll go through the last few bits soon of planets, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, no, it should be pretty straightforward. And we'll just have to sort of assign these to the remaining Pokemon. And then I will pretty much ignore, yeah, especially, pretty much I'll ignore any mythicals that I have no clue if I'll ever even be able to get. At least until maybe the very end. I'm gonna probably prioritize stuff based on how likely I think I am to actually obtain it. But it's an electric bug guy. It's like a dog with a wing. Okay. We're gonna go wrap up in just a sec here. Got a couple Herba Mysticas out of this. It's kind of cool. I probably should connect to the internet real quick and wrap up the Blissey raid stuff. I don't think I even need to do anything else with that or the bugs. Plus, it'll get the Porygon outbreaks that I'm not even gonna do. Probably. I don't know why I would. So, yeah. Oh yeah, we'll start assigning planets. Sooner rather than later. Yeah. And then, yeah, the goal, hopefully, just one more day of this, and then we'll go do some Legends Arceus stuff to get all the Hisuian forms that we need. Yeah, that'd be the ideal outcome, just to get that out of the way. Oh yeah, and we gotta transfer all the shinies over as well, but that shouldn't take, I actually have to reorganize a lot of Pokemon. It might take a while, we'll see. Might be 2 more days, actually. We'll see. Depends, how, yeah, efficient I am and how much stalling or uncertainty there is. And now it should just be just a regular-ass torrential outbreak. That's funny. I think there should be Porygon outbreaks everywhere, yeah. Which is funny because they normally don't even spawn. I think they spawn in all the... the Porygon outbreaks are in all of the areas, but Porygon only spawns in Blueberry Academy, so... I don't know why there's just randomly a Porygon outbreak thing that just suddenly happened with no warning immediately after a different shiny outbreak. Very strange, and it's something they did recently, so I don't even have a need for it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll find an excuse to go for like a big or small one or something. We'll see. But depends how much time we spend doing nicknaming and whatnot. But yeah, okay, that's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sure to get tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.